Well, it is Friday the 13th, so in honour of the most superstitious day in the calendar, we thought it was only fitting to have our fortunes read live on air. Let's hope it's looking okay. Yeah. For more, today's resident psychic and metaphysical expert Harry T joins us. Harry, good morning
to see you.
This is your favourite day of the year, isn't it?
Oh, you know what? I love it. It's always, you know what? It's my favourite because I get to see you. So.
Oh, isn't he sweet? Isn't he sweet?
Yeah,
but it is ominous for a lot of other people, right? We can get superstitious.
Well, it's a day that people sort of fear because Friday 13, it's, you know, very synonymous with being unlucky.
Yeah.
But really, it's not. It's what you make it. So, you know, if you want to sort of not fall into that trap, change your thoughts around it. So instead of like, oh my gosh, what's bad luck? Think what's good luck. You know, horseshoes are good luck. You know, things like that, as opposed to being scared of walking under a ladder. So reprogram the thoughts around it.
All right, so is there anything we should be looking out for today to avoid that eternal bad luck?
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
Yes. So,
Apart from me, sorry.
exactly. So really just don't get into the hype, don't get into the hysteria, and really do something productive. For example, we've got coffee readings. This is going to segue straight into this, and see how you can change your fortune to make it on your side. So should we do that?
Should we do that? Jane, what do you reckon? Should we do Tim first?
Well,
because
what
he's
star
got
signs
Mars.
are we? What star sign are you?
Well, we're
Sarah
both
and I have the
Scorpio.
same birthday.
So you're both water.
We're Scorpios.
And you're
Libran.
You're air like me. I'm Gemini. So basically, we've got 4 cups here, which will divide into the 4 elements: fire, air, earth, water. The fire sign we'll do first, okay? This is for the Sagittarians, the Leos, and the Aries. Now, when you look at the cup, now this is very common in our culture.
It is, yeah.
Instead of tea leaves, we do coffee readings.
Yes.
And in Arabic, this is called, this pot is a rakwe.
Yes.
And in Armenian and in Turkish, they call it jezve. In Armenian, they call this coffee sursh. And in Arabic, we call it ahwe.
Ahwe.
Right?
Yeah.
And this, you can see it's a very particular coffee. And you can see the grinds how it's left. So in the fire, so if you're a fire sign out there,
all right, you listen up.
What you have in your
reading?
cup, you have a rabbit, which is about fertility.
Oh.
So if
I'm glad that's not ours.
This is a no. This is the rabbit is about fertility, but also overcoming fear. Friday 13, fearful day. So the rabbit is all about, you know, overcoming your fears. It's also a fertile time, but because now we're in winter, these are going to be all significant to the winter period. Okay, so if you're a fire sign, it's a time of fertility for you, but also overcome your fears. The rabbit tail is a lucky thing when it comes to Friday 13, and there's a rabbit tail in here. So very good news for fire people.
All right, and
air sign, which is Libran, Gemini, and Aquarian as well. In here we have birds, which is all about news. Lots of news. We're doing a lot of news now, but there's a lot of news to come. But there's also a boomerang. Now, a boomerang, if you think of the boomerang, the symbol, it's sort of you throw it and it can come back, like it's sort of come and go. That can mean that in the winter period, past re-emerging. So a lot of things from the past may come back to us, because I'm also an air sign.
anything from your past?
It's right, and he's like, oh, but it's not a bad thing. It just means to be aware of it. So in the winter period, we have a lot of past re-emerging for us air signs.
He's blushing.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
But it's not a bad thing. Just sort of work through it.
Okay.
But a lot of news with that. Now we've got Earth.
Oh,
Earth is Taurus, Capricorn and Virgo. And in Earth we have an owl. Now the owl is a time of wisdom. It's a symbol of wisdom. But it can also sometimes mean a little bit of deception. So if you're an Earth sign, just be aware of, you know, trusting the wrong person and use your wisdom and intellect to not trust the wrong person, okay?
Okay, good advice.
There's also a lot of 5s in this cup. So maybe play the lotto, because there's a lot of numbers in here.
Oh, they just missed the 100 million, though.
Yeah.
I know. Maybe there's 5. Maybe there's 5. And then lucky last, we have the water signs.
That's us.
That's Pisces, Scorpio, and also Pisces, Scorpio,
Cancer?
and Cancerians, okay? Now, in this cup, we have a fox. Which can mean being a little bit more cunning, sort of work out, be a little bit more. Yeah, exactly. Sort things out like that a little bit. You know, be a little bit more calculated with things. Don't be too blasé, okay? But we also have a seahorse. Now, seahorse is all about family union. There's good family time.
Lovely.
So this is a good time for family, winter period for water signs. Good time for family. Nurturing, a lot of nurturing with families. So if you want to sort of nurture your family, focus on family this winter. There's a lot of that. But sort of be a little bit more calculated. Maybe it means spend your money wiser. That's what that could mean. So keep it in your...
that purchase I made online was a bad idea.
Yeah!
Oh,
exactly.
Harry.
I know, but it's a very nurturing time. So, and there's also waves in this cup, which is interesting because it's a water sign. So emotion. So water is all about emotion, sensitivity, but it's also a good time for winter for you water signs to sort of think about things that you want to create going into spring. So it'll be a really good time to sort of hibernate as well for water people and work out what you want to do for spring.
Cancel my plans.
Yes. Well, hopefully you at home did gain something from that because that was wonderful, Harry.
Amazing.
Thank you so much.